Hey Chosen One, this video is for you. Part 16 of my Chosen One series, the mini ascensions. Before we begin, when you gonna like the video? I done set up here and made 16 videos for you, Chosen One. Could you like the video? Could you comment? Could you put a heart in the comment? I like hearts. Or rose. That'd be so special. Oh yay. Anyway, the mini ascensions. Thank you for the heart. The mini ascensions of the Chosen One. Well, I say many, and I want you to keep this in mind because, okay, maybe you're at heightened awareness. You think something's different, right? Maybe you'll have a dream or during a meditation practice, something to change. Each time you go into one of them deep meditation practices or a parallel reality, you come out with a more heightened sense of awareness. Those are called ascensions. So you're gaining, kind of like that movie, Lucid. You're gaining more percentage of your brain capacity, all the way up to 100% during, the God state of being, kind of like, right? That's all we do in this land of polarity. We rise and we fall. We rinse and repeat, doing it over and over. So with that rise comes ascensions. And ascensions is activation, more of your brain capacity, more of your awareness. And there's no final ascension. Ain't none. Because like I said in a previous video, we're dealing with God in an ego form, kind of like dealing with a big ego. When we give our experiences to God, it becomes greater and greater and greater. And so there'll be many ascensions. There are some ascensions that stand out more than others. And for me, I'll just share a little bit of my personal experience that the first one is going to be so profound you'll never forget. You'll never forget none of them. First one is really profound, like, right? And you reach these during meditation practices most often than not. That's why for the Chosen One, meditation is so very important. Or maybe in your sleep, but all of mine have been during meditation practices. There was one, my first one, which is my baby, that I'll never forget. But then there's one I want to warn you. I won't say that. Let me pull that expression back. For me, there was one when I died during a meditation practice. Because even my first one, which I'll never forget, I was meditating and I began to levitate off the bed. And I said in that moment, put me back down, I am a mother. Because I knew my boy was up in another room. And I thought in that moment that it was me ascending to die. And so ascensions are so important because they are teaching you how to overcome the crown chakra, how to get the crown chakra in a balance. Because see, the crown chakra exposes you to the cosmic energy, and in order to open it, you've got to release attachments. And so for me, saying put me back down, I am attached because I am a mother. That was saying that I'm not ready to open up my crown chakra, like, right? And so when you're not ready, or you still attached, or you still grounded to things, then your will, you have this free will or the ability to choose with everything. So in that moment, my body went back down. In that moment, I went back down, like, right? But then I became inquisitive, like, dang, I just levitated off the bed. I mean, I want to go, but I'm kind of scared. Like, am I coming back? Am I dying? Wait, what about my boy? And all of these questions, like, right? And so with this particular ascension, what happened was something that I loved really dearly, my other son, came in the room. Now, in the physical reality, he was off to college, but he came in the room and spoke with me like he was there, like, right? This is how deep this meditation was. He was like, Mom, you came here for this. Go. Me and my brother will be fine. We'll be there. I said, you promise? Just like he was in the room, like, right? It was so real. It is a knowing. It's real because you're tapping into other parallel realities, right? And so I went. I allowed my body to be levitated, and I experienced what I needed to experience during my ascension and the things that happened there. And then you get all the way up there because there ain't nothing but polarity. You cool. It was like brain capacity was increasing. And then you get there and you're happy about being there. You're happy that you release attachments to the world. And then those people show up. But they show up at they elevated heightened awareness self. Not that old version of themselves. It's there. And then during this particular ascension, then all of a sudden I felt myself coming back, like into the body. Like, what's happening? Why? But I want to stay now. You know, now you won't stay because it feels so good. It feels like heaven and love and all of this. And you ain't scared of the boogeyman and all of that death kind of thing, like, right? And so I was coming back into my body, but in coming back into your body, now you ain't the same person that left that body. Now you have a heightened awareness of more parallel realities. Your brain capacity done increased. And so with this here, it always happens when you're in a relaxed state of being and when you're ready. If you ain't ready, you screaming and you scared of the boogeyman, you know, this energy is just going to dissipate, and then it'll probably be a couple of years later and it'll show face. But within that time frame, you, or me rather, I was making up my mind like, ooh, that was a good experience. If it happened again, I would be free flowing, ready to go. And so then when it happened again, since you said, had that thought that you'll be free flowing and ready to go, then bam, pew, and then the ascensions just take you, kind of like, right? And then there was one where I was crucified and resurrected, aka I died. Yeah, I died. I died, and it's annoying. It's annoying. You experience that. Well, I don't want to say you. I don't want to project and put this on you. I experienced my day, and I died. And I saw that parallel reality, and then I came into this reality, and I called my mom, who's not really my old mom from that reality. It's my new mom, because she is at a heightened awareness now in this new reality. And that's part of what the ascension process is like, my expression of it. In meditation practices, those little portals, I won't call them little, them portals are deep, and they bring you into other worlds. But you're always protected and grounded, and in a sense that love connects you to all things, like, right? And so the people who you really love, they'll be there on the other side. Like, you create other versions of them. But for the purpose of this video, I want you to know that there are many, many, many ascensions, and every last one of them are beautiful, and there's nothing to fear. You get to a place in your journey where you know, not believe, like in church, you know, oh death, where's that sting? Oh grave, where's the victory? Okay, we're moving right along. Part 17. Let's talk about the chosen one being crucified by many. How about that?